Greetings, traveler.
Alright, chat. Zorgo game coming right up. Ooh, Morchi anomaly. We got Beast, Demon, Ellie, Murloc, and Undead. Reno, yeah, Reno in Morchi anomaly is super strong because you can golden time warps now. During the time warp meta, Reno could not hero power time warps, Xeric could not hero power time warps, but they lifted that restriction. Probably because it doesn't happen so often and it would be just confusing for new players to be like, hey, why does my hero power not work? But yeah, for for high level players, it's like, well, let me abuse the shit out of that. It's like almost guaranteed an unfair advantage. It's like you basically have 2 time warps when everyone else only has 1. It's a very big upside. All right, so we are starting out with the Scout. We're tying, that's nice. In terms of the types, there is Rylak Demons, Rylak Ellies. Haven't seen that many Ellies recently. It feels like they take a bit too long to come online, where back-to-back takes a bit longer, but is so much more powerful than the Ellies. It really feels like it's taken that place. Meanwhile, Voon was able to do... Yeah, but Voon, you would have to hold your time warp. There was actually a downside to it. Like, you take some damage, right? It's turn 6, so the likelihood of you taking 10 is reasonably high if you're copying your time warp. Whereas Reno is just like, whee! I could kind of see rolling a little bit if you're trying to get the 2-5 Murloc to stabilize, but it's very aggressive. He's waiting till the last second to tier so that the Sylvanas might calculate hero power next turn, and then he ruins her plans at the last second when she cannot change the turn anymore. Most of the time you level early, so you say, hey man, you want to level with me? Zorgo is like, maybe he plans to hero power and I will ruin his day. Yeah, no triple pink man for you. Zorgo gets punished with a terrible shop. Bob, or Chef Nomi in this case, is not allowing those shenanigans. Okay, he's just gonna go money. Okay. Interesting. I think I would have leaned towards selling Skipper, but I guess the Murloc can be tier 3. Sure, that's fair. So it is turn 5 coming up, right? Yeah. Okay, the damage seems okay. Well, stop now, guys. Stop the clown car. Stop it, I say! Alright. So take 6. Well, that's not 10. Skipper Golden is... Yeah, okay. Oh, that's a reason to hold Tad, I guess. Sure. Dude, that's what I mean. This is so bullshit. He can just buy every 2-drop for free now. He's just trying to roll some 2s this turn. I don't know, level would be nice. Yeah, the chef indicates a level to me. Oh, we got a 2-drop, that's cheating. You can get a triple on this beetle. Yeah, I think if you have a golden river skipper this early, the plan is to just try and triple. Yeah, there's a Tad, that's huge. So you just try to generate some pairs and sell the singles. Oh, we got Bream Counter. That's actually not bad. There's 1 2-drop there, sure. Does he play the Bream Counter here, end of turn, to buff it? Okay, he's gonna hold the 2-drop because he doesn't wish to float a gold here. Plus, he can go for 6-drops next turn, actually. If he triples the Vermin, then he can go straight for a 6, because Painter is what he really wants. Once you have Golden Skipper, Painter is the nuts, because it procs on everything you do then. Okay, the opponent is giga weak. This is exceptionally good for us. I was ready to take some damage here, holding this Bream Counter, but looks like he had a rough turn, damn. Alright, Discover is 6 because you won Painter, I think, but you can take the Goldenizer as well. I wouldn't... Reflective Pendant, if it hits Skipper, is actually... Yeah, okay, I see. Okay, unlucky, but it's a 2-drop at least. Then again, the other thing was a triple, so the worst one would have been Cyclone here, yeah. No, I like the Pendant pick, because he can make so much money here that he can offset that cost. Usually you don't look at Pendant, but... Oh... I like this a lot. He's actually just gonna take 10. He's like, I take it for 1 turn, and then I get paid. He was looking to hold a 2-drop, but I feel like he's just gonna hold that Tempest in his hands to pop off next... Oh wait, the Baller Spell is huge. The Baller Spell is insane. Yeah, that's 2 2-drops. Dude, that is money! So he's actually just going in, which I think is fully correct here. He takes 10 damage this turn to guarantee the copy on his Skipper from the Pendant. And now you get the Skipper on the board. Now instead of just breaking even, you are generating gold, even when you do not get Skipper or Busker, although there's no Busker here. So now he is, as long as he doesn't play in a way that leaves him like 0 gold to roll a 2-drop, he's infinite. So if he manages his money well, it's infinite every turn. Meaning that he will run out of time before he runs out of money. Again, if he manages it correctly, right? Or we're playing the Bream, we're not holding him. I would think we're getting so many Murlocs this turn, like why not hold a Bream, right? But okay, I mean, it doesn't matter. No Painter here. Yeah, Painter is the big prize. If he hits Painter, he's chilling. No Painter, that would be too easy. Mana Surge is pretty good to buff with, though. Gonna get quite some Ellies. Alright, so 2-drops. This is a shop with 2 2-drops. Okay, I was gonna say this is a shop with 1 2-drop after he eats one. Okay, he's gonna commit the Picky Eater on the board because he's trying to triple that. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that is really his game plan here. It's just farm triples, get Painter. Yeah, oh man, my brain almost skipped Painter because it's usually such a non-card, so it like automatically deleted the Painter from my vision. But it's by far the best unit he could hit here. Yeah, he needs 2-drops. It doesn't have a 2-drop, but the turn is... Oh, spell power farming. Huh. Interesting. Painter popping off. Scout is so illegal. Hey, get the Scout. And leave it on the board to get a 2-drop. I like it. I wonder what he's going to do with the spell power, because... Man, he can spam so much here. This build with Wrathguard. A lot of the time, Golden Brand does the same thing. Which just shows how strong Bran is, right? You have a Golden Time Warp plus a regular Bran. And if you have a Golden Time Warp plus a regular Time Warp. And if you have a Golden Brand, it's probably better than that. Because you will get Golden Battle Cries on the shop buffers and stuff. All the roads lead to back-to-back. Oh, you think he's setting up back-to-back with this, with the Belinda? Sure, maybe. Copy Painter. Skipper. He gets another Skipper. I mean, what do you do from here? Do you just spam Murlocs with Painter? That's the plan? Do you still care about your triples? Maybe. Spam 2-drops and level eventually. Okay, well, level now because I have enough money. Wee. Cards on board. Yeah, I guess more Painters. Painters and then Scam, I guess. I'm because Painters don't have the highest ceiling. But it's actually super funny. Per 2-drop he sells, he's getting 4 1-drops in return. That sounds like a good deal to me, Chad. I think he's getting stonks here. Stonks. Confirmed. That's a golden? He can golden the Skipper here. Oh my god. He might not care though, because that just makes him more infinite. Yeah. It clears up board space. I think I would have bought it just because you have infinite gold. And what is infinite gold if you don't do infinite gold things with it? He buys the party guest, huh? Oh, because it's a spell. Oh, and he has so much spell power. Okay. It's literally only Murloc though. Is it worth? It's a menagerie jug for 1 type, yeah. What does the yellow Murloc do? Every 2 Murlocs he plays gives him +1 spell power temporarily. And he's farming so many Murlocs because of the... Oh, he wants the spells for next turn. Oh, Belinda and then buff. Woo! Yeah. Okay, he's finding out cute little things to do with the spell power. I guess back-to-back, but it's kind of hard to set that up here. He needs a lot of board space for these skippers, which is why I was kind of interested in using eyes, just to save a little bit of board space. No, you don't need to buy every 2-drop once you're this infinite. You can roll for what it is you actually want to play. I'm guessing back-to-back would make sense with Profits, where he just has very, very high spell power. Bran. Oh, he golden to Skipper, dude. He doesn't even need it anymore. Sure, base skill, okay. When you have this much money, your trinkets matter less, unless they have good synergy with you spamming the money, which isn't really the case here, I think. Alright, so we are still spamming that spell power here. Rewinder, okay. So considering just going demons. Some mutinous. If you have infinite gold, that's not bad to have. Toki's good. Well, not good, but better than the rest. Yeah, he's just picking up some spells to use with his spell power that he's gaining. Sure. Cycle, 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 cycle. Rewinder since it's a 2. Oh, right. Rewinder's a 2. Of course, chat. Of course. Oh my god, it's so hot. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just sweating profusely here. Oh my god, he does not need this much money. That is hilarious. Golden Prophet. Okay. There's another fugitive. I think you want that, right? The elemental, because you're just spamming for spell power. Golden Painter. Oh, another one. Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. And then he has enough money to Wisdom Ball here, because he's generating all these 1-drops. He's selling the corals, so... It's a bit of a weird one. This spot. I'd still liked Wisdom Ball, but then again, I guess what are we trying to hit? Some random 7-drop, that's cool. The pointy arrow buffs so much. It's funny. He has elementals to play. Yeah, I like that. It's a very, very high effort, not that high yield strategy right now. But he's very stable because the painter is AoE buffing everything. And then he has this Belinda plus spell power gimmick. But it feels like we're not getting like a proper payout for having this much spell power. He had 1921 spell power this turn. What's the endgame plan here? Likely it's just scam, because he has base skill and he has money, but he doesn't have huge scaling, and that's almost always scam as an endgame then. Because you have money to buy all the Bile Spitters in the world, and then you can just have the Dire Muck summon it from hand. Why is he keeping Surf and Surf? It's kind of good for endgame. It blocks Venoms. Yeah. I don't think he's necessarily saving it, by the way. Yeah, he just played it, but the Surf and Surf, especially with Belinda, is pretty good in the endgame. He has the Azurite here. Azurite is huge. Yeah, I think he's just trying to triple the profits so that he has 2. Hamul Murlocs. Unlimited spell power. Let's go. Infinite spell power glitch. Sell Belinda, I guess. Then hold Mutinous for later. It's actually so sad. The painter should be by far the best thing we could hit here, but it's just not that impressive. It's also because it scales your whole board, right? Like, concentrated scaling is generally better. I like the ETC. Yeah, he does too. Quick little peek. What's behind curtain number 1? Trash. Good old Trash. Yeah, he's still considering Demon Pivot, maybe. I did that earlier today as well, like a really late Demon Pivot, but I had a lot of money, and my board was way better than if I hadn't pivoted. It just doesn't look good enough, right? If you look at the painter buffs, it's just... And he has the absolute Giga Nuts for it. He has 2 golden Timewarped Skippers. Like, it does not get better than that, realistically speaking. And, like, he is winning his fights, right? It is fast. Yeah, I wonder if he's going to try. Maybe he needs a Conqueror in his hands for him to try. He does have the Nightmare, which is kind of like a Conqueror. There's a 7/7 that buffs fodders if he cares. No, I don't think he's doing it. Might just not be a good enough pivot right now. So probably more the scam play then. What I can see, I do like buying Ballers. It's like such a premium 2-drop. Yeah, selling that buddy makes me think the demon plan is off the table. Ooh. Double gold. Man, I just want something to use the spell power on to unleash it. Mycologist could be good. Wait, Rylak Mycologist. But the spell power is not permanent, right? Oh, wait. The deep water is sick. Wait, what if we do deep water with like Rylak and farm that with our spell power? Ah, our board space is weird though, but we can definitely sell a painter then, yeah. We could even sell both painters because the spell power will be better. I kind of like that idea, really. Oh, Belinda is, yeah, Belinda's good too. Buy another Belinda so you can sell out of this one. No, not that crazy. Yeah, quite aggro. Yeah, Zorgo is good at winning his fights. I would have a hard time parting with that Belinda there. I think that's probably the best he can do. It's that tier 4 murloc that AoE buffs your board if it's murlocs. That's adding a ton of stats now. So I think I would have gotten hung up on wanting Belinda to do that. Would have kept the Belinda. Yeah, me too. But it might just be a little bit too cute. I'm not sure. Another Timewarped Skipper. Anytime that happens, I feel like that old Hearthstone song was like, another heifer. Face. Yep. Trade. Nope. And the best line of that whole song is like, if the face plays taunt, me still go face. Old but gold. Yeah, it seems too late in the game to try and set it up, because I think in order to reliably do that spell power thing, you would need like Reborn Rylak with the tier 4 murloc that generates the spells. And then you probably need a brand too, and you'd have to sell out of your painters for board space. Keeping double skipper, double spell power murloc also seems difficult, so maybe you can just only keep one skipper, or one spell power murloc. It seems like it has a lot of work, trouble with it. Yeah, he's playing rodeos for just something to do with the spell power. To be fair, those murloc spells buffed them a lot, and the painters are adding up as well. I think the majority of the buffs came from the spell power, right? Or not? Maybe from the painters. Probably the painters. You don't need Cindy. Yeah, I like that. He's like, Cindy just makes his shop smaller. Oh, we got another one of those murlocs and a Belinda. That is the advantage of being so rich. You could just buy Belindas and sell them. Whee! Wait, how much is that doing? Oh, it's not that much. I think it's the painters, yeah, that are doing the majority. What combo in Battlegrounds do you like the most? Bran and money. I guess Bran Mycologist is quite satisfying, but most things that just use Bran. Playing Yogg, bold choice. Let's see if it pays off for him, chat. Hey, Fremantle, thank you for that. I mean, the stats are adding up. It's not the worst. We got 1,400. I'm surprised there isn't more scam in his hand by now. My prediction might not be correct that he was aiming for a lot of scam. Maybe he feels comfortable in his stats? It feels like it's tough to win the lobby off this. Copy the Yogg, yeah. Oh, another Mutinous. It's good if you want to go scam, but no, not interested. The lobby seems pretty weak. Well, it is turn 13. It's not super late. He did have infinite gold on turn 6. I guess turn 7, really. Golden, okay. And there's so much to think about, right, when you're doing this. We're skipping Baller, yeah. Doesn't want it anymore. Might have just missed it, though, because he bought Elemental instead of Baller. I think Baller's better if you have enough money anywhere. Yeah, he's not buying the Ballers. There is a Dire Muck. No. Yeah, he's just not interested. Well. Color me surprised, chat. I would have expected a big scam end game. But just go and stat murlocs. Probably don't want another painter, right? No. The amount of stats you get with this comp isn't worth the carpal tunnel. Okay, we have a bile. We buy that one, right? You're so shocked if you did. Like, it's the last round, potentially. Oh, we can force it golden. Ah, that's what he's doing. Yeah, there is a scout. The scout alone gives him so much money. Gotta go fast, though. We play that bile, right? So it gets the proc. I don't really want to summon it with base skill. Oh, he's buffing it to summon it with base skill. Okay. Oh, he's putting it in the front. Okay. I guess you do get the value then. That's fair, and you can always play it later. It's not... Yeah, base skill is so much better than the... What's it called? Dire Muck. Dire Muck will put it in the back, right? Oh.
Deck tracker overlay not working.
Deck tracker doesn't work because we are watching a game. Deck tracker only pulls data from my game. Okay. Well, we just lost, and demons are only going to keep getting bigger, so I'm a little worried about this. It gets Divine Shield that way. Yeah, it does get Divine Shield. He does have the base skill trinket. That is true. I think we eat the spell power, yeah. Keep the painters. Don't think we... This could have been a cool spell power thing, but it didn't quite materialize. I think you have to... It's almost like elementals, where I think you have to run Rylak with that tier 4 one, so you have a handful of those spells. But if you have a handful of those spells, you can't cycle Murlocs properly, right? Because then your hand is full. It's just so awkward, man. Feels like they designed that spell power Murloc comp and it doesn't really work that well. Only lost because of the Leroy? Yeah, we could have taken him. Whee! Back to back, let's go. More bile. More bile, please. There's just a hidden build we haven't figured out yet. To be fair, that does happen all the time. Or there is cool stuff we just haven't tried yet. That spell is pretty good, but it's not really going to compare to demon scaling. Leroy? Leroy Jenkins. So here it would have been nice to have a little bit more mutinous, but that's fine. The baller spell is also so nice. Alright, so we're just continuing to hold... Oh, I guess eyes on his base skill is sick, right? Yeah. Macaw base skill is insane. Do you really want to waste board space on Macaw then? It's also very awkward with board space, right? Okay, well, he got there, Nice, GG. Nothing a little scam can't fix.